Cips clip.
Tonight at 11.
Doom! It's a plan! And I'm angry! I'm not a slave! I've broken the conditioning! It doesn't work on me! I'm primitive, I'm real, I know the enemy, and if we can have this spirit of normal humanity spread, it's over for the globalist! Break the conditioning now! Excuse me.
This is not the InfoWars Nightly News, where the answer to 1984 is not $19.95 plus shipping and handling, but the answer is to try and understand the double-barrel bullcrap, the double-speak, and the Orwellian wonderland we now find ourselves in. So sit back and relax as I take you through a real alternative look at the news and so-called alternative media alike. Enjoy.
Cips clips.
Alrighty, YouTube's another one of Cips Clips, and welcome to tonight's During the Day. Not the InfoWars Nightly News, it's pre-recorded because it's my birthday, so I'm pre-recording it, bit different, and then I'm going to use that Premiere thing, and I hope there's live chat. I think when you do the Premiere thing there is a live chat box. I'm going to schedule it for 9 o'clock, and hopefully I'll be in the chat box as well, watching myself back and getting involved in the chat. So a wee bit less interactive with myself, not seeing chat, but chat will still be there. So anyway, welcome to Not the InfoWars Nightly News. Emphasis on not. And again, I'm a genius to come up with that name. Not really, I was kind of stealing it from Not the 9 o'clock News, but the principle is the same. Not the 9 o'clock News, done way back when, if you're not familiar with it, Google it. I'm doing now with the new form of media. I'm watching all the mainstream media, and yes, I'm talking about YouTube. You know, everybody on YouTube and the ultimate media go, nobody watches the television anymore, look at our figures. Predominantly talking about shows, we've got 10 billion people watching us. Well, that would make you the mainstream then, wouldn't it? No, we're the resistance. Resisting what? The guy that you've got in the White House? Cuckoo! But anyway, so I watch the mainstream media on YouTube to pull it apart. Just like the internet done to the television, I like to do it to the internet as well. You know, wag the dog, move from the TV onto the interwebs. Anyway, welcome. The original, the one and only original alternative look at the alternative media. Skeptical about the fucking skeptics and watching the motherfucking Watchmen, because somebody's got to do it. Otherwise, the barrage of nodding dogs and sheep out there on the YouTubes will just bounce up and start fucking parroting people's propaganda without even knowing about it. Bah, New World Order, bah, chemtrails, bah, oh, the usual shit. Festering fear to get you into the fight or flight mode, so they can point you in and out in their own direction. But anyway, so welcome one and all. And remember, if you appreciate what I do, not the 9 o'clock news, not the InfoWars Nightly News, it's digital busking. Everything's available and accessible free of charge. I hope to do such a good job that people at home will find value in what I do and consider using the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to everybody that has done in the past. So, I'm trying to make this short. It's going to be less organised and stuff, but hey ho. I was wanting to do it again. First place to start. The Illuminati deep states. Fucking Donald Trump ball washers. They're censoring me. Look, I'm censored. I get hot with the same shit about demonetization on my channel. And with the proviso, hold on, let me see, there we go, let me show you. See, this is the stuff that people won't tell you, like Kev Baker going, oh, YouTube said I was copying stuff, and I didn't copy anything, it must have been other people mirroring my shows. His brain must fucking be as junkified as his face looks. Anyway, I digress. So, I've got two options. I remove all my back shit and get it remonetized, which I don't want to do because I've got so much stuff on my channel that I like to point and laugh at myself, and also back references to show the workings of how I come to the conclusions. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of fucking mentally ill people who can't admit their own mental illness bouncing up on YouTube after spending a couple of days watching other people's videos, changing a few words and rocking up and then saying the exact same shit with a few words spun round the other way. And I don't know. I must be more aware than others because I can see that all the time. See if I'm watching a YouTube video and somebody says something, and then like a day or two or even an hour or half a day later maybe, referring to yesterday, they're saying the same shit you did earlier on with a straight face and try to pass it off as themselves, but then waffle a load of shite. Anyway, I digress. It's laughable, it's a joke. I mean, you could sit and document it and point at these people and laugh, but it's kind of sad. I don't even think they know their own madness. But anyway, I've been hot with a shit stick for YouTube. My monetization's gone, and you know what? I'm going to be on the breadline now. Let me show you. Wait till you see the money I was raking in, man. Woo! Baby! Right, so, let's go to last month. I wonder how many YouTubers out there who monetised or did have their channel monetised show you this shit. Right, so there's what for the month of November, right? And it was pretty much monetised up until there. And as you can see, before it got demonetised, I'm making a fucking packet. Look, 18 pence that day. Woo, 21, woohoo, baby. Woo, yeah. And then maximum 54. Wow, my God. Now, as I've said before, if I was doing this primarily for money, I would go and collect trolleys at Asda. I would make more money each day collecting trolleys on Asda. Now, so, donate digital busking. I'm not even getting my 14 fucking pence for YouTube each day. Bastards. So, I'm saying to myself, I'm never really my channel's never really going to take off. The one thing that would piss me off, if I'd done a really good video, and it went viral and it wasn't monetised, I'd really piss me off. Because then I would be angry at myself. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to delete my back catalogue, so I don't think I'll remonetise my channel. It makes you lose heart a wee bit, right? And, see, there's so many people out there that can't even talk honestly about this. The second you mention profit or making money or monetisation, they're little arseholes, sphincters, start going like that. Oh, look, I'm doing Illuminati 666. I'm not just trying to do a sphincter. Oh my God, the chemtrailing's out today. Because they don't eat, they can't be true to themselves. They've got, they are conformed to everybody around them, rather than looking inside themselves, see what they're comfortable with doing, see the reasons they're doing it for, and then do it, and fuck every cunt else. It's like that wee faggot Kev fucking Faker. He only monetised his channel because I had the fucking the courage to do it. Imagine staying in a, oh God, that mentality escapes me. But anyway, so I'm losing about my fucking £4 a month, man. Fuck. Anyway, so I think I'm just going to keep all my shit up and use it as a back reference. What I was going to say though, the applied psychology of this. Now, see if you've got a channel monetised. It's like every time you put a video up, it's the same process in your head as playing the lottery. And I hate all these fuckers as well. I don't do it for the views. I don't want it. What are you putting videos up on YouTube for if you don't want anybody to watch them for, you fucking idiot? That is backward. Another word for backward is retarded. Right? Backward retards. I'm not doing it for the money. Okay, well, you got a donate button there. Anyway. So, the applied psychology of this, it's like playing the lottery. Every time. Probably can't hear me there. Every time you pop up a video, No anymore, actually, since the cross-promotion on YouTube's fucked off, but you still live in hope that you do the best video ever, say the funniest, the best, the most fucking, most amazing things, and it will go viral. And you'd make a good bit of coin off it. But you've not got that ability anymore. You've not got that. They've took away the dream. They've took away the lure on the hook. And it is applied psychology. Now, I know myself what effect that has had on me. And it isn't about the money. How can it be about the money? Right, and that wasn't a freak month. Let's see, can I go to the previous month before that? Let me go to this fucking year or something. Right. Here we go. Let's see how much money I've made this year. 193 quid. I could make more money collecting trolleys. Now see all those spikes you see there? Let me see if I can get it on one of the spikes. Looking hard. There we go. Oh fuck. Right, it's harder to get it. Oh, hold on. If I press on it. There we go. Make it a wee bit easier. Now these spikes are super chats. So, like, every spike you see there is when somebody's put in a couple of quid super chat or whatever, right? Now, when you put in a super chat, about maybe over half of it goes to YouTube. I know it's crazy, but half of it goes to YouTube. You use the direct PayPal there, 100% of it goes to me. So, it isn't about the fucking money, right? See, for me, I'm going to get my hair cut and they go, what do you do for a living? Oh, fuck all, I sit around and talk about conspiracies all day. I'm a fucking unemployed bum who's probably pretty much unemployable. Nah, I used to say, oh, I run a YouTube channel, man, and all that. Even though I was only making 14 pence a fucking day, it was the principle that I was still earning from it, and I could, not earning anything from it, but the principle I was earning 14 pence a day from it allowed me to go out there and have that feeling in me that I'm not just an unemployed loser who plays around on the computer all day. You know, I had that wee. So it's that applied psychology. Now, what do I say? I'm just an unemployed nutbar who loves history and fucking architecture. Anyway, so, full disclosure and honesty, you don't get anybody doing that. Wee Kev Faker deleting all his old shit and all that. If I was going to delete my old back catalogue and then get it remonetised, I would have made a video about it saying that's the reason why I was doing it. You know what I mean? Not just do it and then make a video and go, I done it because people were mirroring my things and YouTube said today was copying people. Kev Faker's such a wee fucking rat, it's untrue. A lot of people out there. But YouTube's no different for the world. YouTube's a good place for fucking scumbags to pretend that they're fucking good. Oh, I don't swear, don't you know? Fuck you, I do. Anyway, so there, I wanted to touch on that. I've lost my fucking 14 pence a day, man. I'm gutted. But as again, it's not about the 14 pence. It's not about the money. It's about me being able to walk that street and carry myself high, knowing that I'm not fucking making a lot of money, but I'm actually doing something to try. I'm working towards a career. I'm working towards doing something that I love to try with the prospect of making a living out of it. I know that's bad because you're meant to just fight the New World Order and do everything that YouTube tells you. But YouTube has took that rug away from me now. So I need to fucking rethink how I, as myself, as an individual, I'm going to thrive on this planet. Esoteric Tours of Glasgow. I'm going to do it. So, fuck you, YouTube, but thank you, YouTube, you know. This gave me that new emphasis to go and do new things, bigger and better. Because see this YouTube thing, see now they've took away the cross-promotion, you're just sitting singing to the choir. Right, you're talking to people who enjoy your stuff and are on the same page, and then the only other people listening is everybody that hates you. You know what I mean? The amount of fucking people that fucking... Ooh, nah, I'm holding my tongue. I don't want to hurt people's fucking feelings. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings or anything, but if people's feelings are hurt by my fucking honest opinion about them, well, fuck up, snowflake. YouTube ain't good for you. So, anyway, welcome one and all. I don't even need to go to the chat or anything. Remember, if you do enjoy it, thumbs it up, share it with your friends, family, foes. Help the show and the channel grow. I rely on yous, guys and girls to do that. So, I won't give you a rundown of what's on today's show, because I don't have one. I've just got a few links that I've put together, and I've not organised them yet, as I usually do. But hey ho, we'll get on with it. And stay tuned. I've got a song at the end. Hold on, I'll see if I can sing it right now, but then I'll put it into reference with the clip I'll be playing later on. So you might know this wee song. Where is it? Where's my lyrics? I've wrote them down and everything. Woo, baby, it's going on my album cover. The red car and the blue car had a race. All they want to do is get you hate a race. I hate Jews and Nazis, 'cause I'm an individual, you see. Good old Kippy took his own way. He's looking for his own 2 feet to stand upright. Oh no, the internet is not fucking right. Anyway, so work in progress, but there's my little fucking song about the red car and the blue car had a race, and you better choose what fucking motherfucker's going to win. Right? You not only that, you better get yourself all angry, and your arsehole better be going like that, and your bingo wings better be going like this. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so I'm just going to go and take this a clip at a time and explain why I think I put it in. If indeed, some of them won't be appropriate, you know, so there is an editing process, usually, but not today. So let's get on with the madness. Right. Now, here's Canadian Prepper. And fucking nothing like really against any of these channels or anything. If you're into like survival skills and learning all that stuff, batter in. It's like, I love camping. I would love to do survival courses and learn more fucking outdoor skills and all that. But don't sell it on the back of a fucking religious fucking religious extremism. Fucking apocalypse fucking shit. The world is ending and it's a bit scumbaggish. You know, here, the world's ending. Do you want your world's ending t-shirt? God, mankind's last great war is coming. Really? Really? I'm gonna place a bet, and I'll be around to collect this. I'll bet everything I fucking own, all 14 pence, that we're gonna be around for thousands of years to come. But no, it's mankind's Illuminati Death Star fucking fight, man. You gotta be a Canadian prepper, man. You gotta get a gas mask. You gotta get tin food. You gotta get an AR-15. You know, the AR-15's gonna keep the baby Jesus from coming.
We are in a very unique point in human history.
No, we're not. We're not at a unique point in fucking human history at all. We're in the cycle, you fucking ball bags. You need to learn history before you start commenting on fucking current affairs. You best go out there and measure every cunt's cock before you start saying you've got the biggest one. Right? You can't bounce around and say you've got the fucking biggest fucking schlong if you haven't been out there and measured people's in the past. Does that make sense? Does that analogy work? I don't know. Let's get back to the fear.
Now, arguably, we always are at a unique point in human.
Arguably. Yes. Okay, now let me just... 12 seconds in. We're at the most critical point. Arguably, possibly, could always be there. So what you better be is constantly buying all my stuff. The camera's acting a bit fucked up. Anyway.
History, because things are always changing. Fundamentally, we're at a point where we are on the brink of self-destruction. God.
20 seconds and my brain's already... the Spock part of my brain just wants to run up and kick this guy in the balls. So, 20 seconds. 20 seconds, my God, fucking make me angry.
We are in a very unique point.
We are in a very unique point. Right, it's ambiguous, it doesn't really mean much, but it promotes fear, especially when you've got like riot squads and the mankind's greatest war is coming.
In human history.
Yes.
Now, arguably, we all...
Now, arguably is a sales term. Arguably, I have the biggest dong in the world. It's a magic trick. See these words, the spelling of those words. If you go up to somebody and go, arguably, Celtic have the stinkiest fans in the fucking world. You see the magic behind that? It's fucking true, right? But the magic is that my statement is true. God, man, oh it. Anyway, I need to stop picking on Celtic fans. What about fucking Dundee United fans or something? Oh, they're orange, they're alright. Man, right, so there we go. If you want to participate in that man's fucking fear-mongering doom porn, batter the fuck in. Right, let's see, what else did I have? Oh God, oh fucking mighty.
This is an historic moment.
If I hear this fucking... The New World Order! Enemy will be successful! Fuck me, man. Can anybody not see how this fucking shit's been used to gaslight people? Nobody see that? No, it's maybe just me. Right, but when George Bubble Bruce, you know, the world's most known liar and terrorist, the baby-eating fucking gremlin, he talked about the New World Order. So it's real. Can people not objectively analyse what these people are saying without jumping? Right, he says New World Order, and then Alex Jones comes along and defines New World Order for you, and then people put that together. Right? Ain't that smart? Or am I? Anyway, fuck's sake. He's dead. Who gives a shit? I'll be perfectly frank, why buy into the fucking magic trick? Why give that shit energy? Oh, what's this? Oh, right. No, I'm sure she's the most loveliest woman put on the planet. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm sure she's absolutely a beautiful person. Things like this are the result of the paranoia that's been propagated and continuously grown online and propagated amongst communities, especially within the truth or industrial complex on the YouTubes and shit. It's just absolute complete paranoia. Instead of trying to use your head and reason to figure out why something is happening, you jump to, it's the Illuminati, they are doing it, they're censoring me. Right, so long story short, she's uploading the video and there's a glitch, it's not uploading quick enough. And she can't understand why that may happen. It's Illuminati, unfortunately. What else have we got here? What's this shit? British Film Institution. Oh, right, aye. All the alt-right fucking morons. The SJWs, the SJ... Listen, let's read this. British Film Institute says it will no longer fund films which star villains with facial scarring. Right, get away from all your left-right paradigm shite. Try and look what's happening here. So, a private organisation has came out and said that they're not going to give money to people they don't want to. Oh my god! Ooh, my titties are dancing! Ooh! Why is go and put that into your Google's, put it into YouTube. Go and see how much the alt-right have fearmongered over a pile of shite. An absolute pile of shite. British Film Institute, private organisation, they can do what the fuck they want in my book. I might agree or disagree, but they're free, right? Says it will no longer fund films. Okay, right, so they have money and they're free to give it to who they want. I mean, I wouldn't fund films about fucking stinky Rangers fans. I'd fund films about stinky Celtic fans. That's my freedom of choice, isn't it? But I'm not an SJW. I just want to fund films about stinky Celtic fans. Nothing wrong with that. Which star villains with facial scarring. Right? Now, unless you're a filmmaker or in the British Film Institute, what the fuck's this got to do with the fucking price of cheese? Let me see. Let's do a wee experiment, eh? Let's bounce onto the boob tubes. I can't even remember who I heard first parroting that, but I was just like, what the fuck? What's that got to do with anything? Oh shit. Wrong box. You don't want to in the wrong box now. No, that ain't going to work, is it not? Fluffy and light. A chocolate treat, then don't ruin your appetite. I want a Milky Way for some reason. No idea why. No idea why. Oh, it was that fucking skinny dying bastard there. Fucking sticks, fucking hammer up his arse, the wee skinny dying bastard. If you want to find out what's happening in Britain, you know the best place to go? A wee skinny dying bastard American cunt that fucking wears leather jackets without fucking t-shirts. It makes perfect sense. Spock, what do you think about that? Does that make perfect sense? Spock, where are you? Oh, you big-eared bastard. Out your fucking cage. Out your fucking cage.
Checkmate.
Right, you get out of your cage. Right.
Greetings and felicitations.
Felicitations. Are you coming on to me, Spock? Anyway, Spock, run that through your fucking, your logic bank.
Illogical.
Yep, exactly. It's illogical. It's illogical to go to a fucking stupid ass, skinny, dying, weird looking fucktard of an American to find out what's happening in Britain. But unfortunately, that's the sewer pit of the YouTubes, of the fighting the New World Order. We're all fucking citizen journalists. I remember David, there's a song out there, right, and David Icke's talking about mass hypnosis. That's what they've done. They've hypnotised the world through the fucking social nets to think we're fighting the New World Order and all that, when it's just elite douchebags trying to control us. But anyway, I digress. And you're not allowed to digress. Only undress. Oh look, I had that skinny dying bastards fucking thing here.
Alright everyone, this is...
Alright everyone, look at my moustache. I bought it out of my fucking Halloween fucking shop the other day. Look, look. Have you ever seen a fucking grown man with less fucking hairs in his chest since the last time you seen Michael Jackson naked? In fact, that's Michael Jackson! Michael Jackson's put on a beard and a long-haired wig, and now he fucking bounces around the YouTubes talking about how good Trump is. Now, again, let's...
from a couple days ago, but it's definitely funny enough to have to talk about, and that's that the British Film Institute, which, like, I guess gives grants to movie makers, they're like, oh, you've got an intro.
You guess? You guess? Well, mate, see, before making fucking videos sitting up there as an authority telling people what is and isn't, you best check that shit out.
Interesting idea. Here's $100 grand to get you started. Here's some cameras and shit. They've decided that for any film that has villains in it that are visibly scarred, like you know, you'd think of, oh, I don't know, fucking Darth Vader or something. Yeah, they're not going to give him any money.
Right, bakers should be able to make what cakes they want, and institutions, whatever they are, should be able to give the money to whoever they want for whatever reasons. See the hypocrisies in these people's retards' arguments? He wants a baker to be able to bake or not bake a gay cake, and I share your view on that, pigeon tits. But he wants the British Film Institute to be forced to give money to everybody, or people that they don't want to give money to. These people don't have it. Spock!
That, sir, is illogical.
Yes! Fuck. I don't even know if this is actually showing up on this microphone.
That, sir, is illogical.
Hopefully you're coming through, Spock. I need to get you your own mic. I need to get you mic'd up, Spock. So I'll get you a mic. Don't worry, leave it with me. Anyway, let's move away from pigeon tits here. And here, listen, I'm the original pigeon tits.
Welcome back, beautiful and amazing.
God almighty, man, I love to figuratively punch his fucking big fucking nose in, man. These people really annoy me. They stand up there with a straight face trying to pretend they're something that they're not when you critically think about what they're doing, not just on this video, over their whole fucking career. You know they're fucking wrongins. Anyway, here's Luke Judowski, now propagating the migrant caravan shit down there with his wee mask to keep the fucking, the diseases that all these cunts have got away from him. Here, mate, you should just go, you need a big mask to cover your fucking schnoz as well, man.
Amazing human beings. This is Luke Judowski of wearechange.org, and as you
Quick, look at the little lamb and the homeless people.
could see in front of me, the situation here in Tijuana, Mexico, right on the U.S.-Mexico border has changed
My God! Look at the marauding hordes coming to invade America!
dramatically, especially with the
No idea why my Bluetooth headset interferes with this shit.
And in this video, I not only wanted to give you an important news update, but also address a lot of the fake news coming from here. And there's a lot of it, not just from the mainstream media, but also supposed alternative media.
Your alternative media, you wee fucking... My God. Look, so there he is, trying to act all sweetness and light and stuff, when he's drawing your attention to the exact talking points of Donald Trump. Does he go and cover the stories that the left are talking about? No. Not once. Does he go to any of, apart from to point and laugh and make them look stupid? He only propagates the talking points of the right, of Donald Trump, of the nationalists, of the populists. Now, for example, here's a good example. Right, I'm going to use my Rangers Celtic shit here, I love it. I'm a secret Rangers fan, I don't want any cunt to know I'm a Rangers fan, right? I'm going to bounce into fucking, I'm start up a YouTube called I Love Celtic, oh no, I'm Independent. And then I bounce into the Celtic fans and all that, and I'll go, well, I'm not saying you stink, but do you know there was a report out here that says that Celtic fans are the stinkiest in the world? Right? So you've got the appearance of being independent and all that, but you're drawing everybody's attention to the wee snippets of information and talking points that your agenda is based on. Hopefully that makes sense. So there's Luke Judowski down at the migrant caravan. Fuck's sake, man. It annoys me, these people. Anyway. The truth! The truth! Mate, you wouldn't know the truth if it came up and fucking hit you in your big fucking schnoz. South Africa. Oh! Little pigeon tits here. He's an authority on what's happening in Britain and what private institutions should do with their money in Britain. And he's also an authority on what's happening in South Africa, you know. South African government are being horrible. They're genociding the white farmers. Or they're returning fucking lands that were stolen. Well, it depends what side of the fence you're on, really. Alright, everybody.
South Africa is speeding ahead with plans to basically jump off a fiscal cliff. There was an appeal that had been in place for, I think, a couple of months now from certain farmers as well as AfriForum and other groups within South Africa to try to stop the government from stealing and redistributing, you know, basically communism.
Basically, yeah. Let's just boil what's happening in South Africa down to they're stealing land from white farmers because they're commies. Right? This is the dumbed downness of YouTube. See his cult following? And all the Truther Industrial Complex that he's in, the echo chamber of the Truther Industrial Complex. They will start rhyming and repeating this shit. White genocide, they're stealing the white farmers' fucking land. They won't go into the complex issues of what's actually happening down there politically. Because they can't, because they're pea-brains. They're fucking numbskulls. They're idiots. If they weren't fucking licking... Do you know what? I've got a new fucking term. It's not windy lickers. It's YouTube screen lickers. Nah, it doesn't work. I don't rhyme off the fucking tongue as well. But they're windy lickers. In fact, I don't. Some of these I think are actually quite working upstairs, and they're just salesmen. They're just doing what's popular to make money and make them feel popular. People want to feel popular. You want to feel liked. That's why you've got the fucking thumbs up and thumbs down. That's why when I get lots of thumbs up, I'm like... But anyway, No, you're not meant to say you want to be popular, you know? You're meant to just sit there and go, oh, I'm just gonna sit over here. Tell my truth. Anyway. Some confidence about people. Oh, right. RT. 2nd of December. You got to love this, don't you? RT is partially funded by the Russian government. Really? Shaggy? Anyway, what was the point of this? Point caller was the branding. There's RT using the alt-right fucking playbook. Thesaurus. Oh, the snowflakes, the SJW snowflakes. Right, see if you've got a political party, right? Let's use a political party for an example. Let's use the Conservatives, right? Theresa May. Now, the way political parties are meant to work is you get your cabinet, you get your front benchers, and then they kind of make the policy or agree on what message to put out as a whole from the party. So Theresa May will say a wee good thing there, and then what you'll find is all the backbenchers, it will trickle down into all the backbenchers, like a wee pyramidic structure, like a wee, it's like a ripple effect. That's what I'm looking for. And they'll say a word, they'll say a talking point, they'll say a wee a talking point. Now it's called a meme, but they'll say these one-liners or sound bites. That's what I'm looking for. They'll say a sound bite, and then you'll hear that sound bite getting parroted by all the backbenchers and all that with the trickle-down effect. If you look at the language they use to try and demonise the people they're trying to demonise, you can see a correlation there. You can see them using the same rhetoric. You can see, we are not NPC, we all rhyme and repeat. SJW snowflake, SJW snowflake, SJW snowflake. They cannot they've not got the self-awareness to see they're robots and they're rhyming and repeating shit coming from Alex Jones, RT, UK Column, etc, etc, etc. Anyway, what was it anyway? Fucking space stuff. And be arsed. Just, oh no. Right. Woo! Yes, there's an account gone, but whose was it? Let me see. Tommy Robinson, Nigel Farage doesn't believe in free speech. That was a wee pro Tommy Robinson moron. Oh, I missed this stuff, man. Right, like, what do you say about this guy that I haven't already said? Other than, like, just try and see what he's doing, his parlour tricks. Tommy Robinson and all these wee, and his cult, Tommy Robinson's cult, they all use this exact same spin and tricks as the mainstream media establishment that they all talk about. That's and that comes as no surprise as well, by the way.
Anyway, I'm going to stop selling my arse on Facebook.
Damn it! I was saving up for Tommy Robinson arse as well. Bastard. Anyway. There's another one down. God, man. This is the funny thing about these two sides as well. They're all talking about freedom of speech and SJW snowflakes, and they're all out there like, I'm going to report you! I'm going to get your channel shut down! Come on, we'll go and report it! Like, he's in a barrage. You know, he's like a bunch of fucking kids in school trying to out-prank each other. You know what I mean? Like, there's pure armies of people out there trying to get people's things shut down and reported and all that shit. Grow up, man! Grow the fuck up! Anyway. Where the fuck was I? More lies. Was this it? More lies? It was more lies one that was...
Concentrate on...
Oh my lord! It's fucking... What's fucking Wesley Snipes when he's a vampire? Blade or something? It's fucking Blade. Can't even remember what it's like.
Brexit.
Oh no, it's no Blade.
9th of December. I know the expense of that as well, especially if you're travelling from here, from the north. It's £100 probably on a train fare. It's not cheap. I know it's not cheap. Now, all I can say to that is...
Do a GoFundMe.
Is link up with people in your own hometown. Find out if anybody's taking a car share.
Fucking so neck.
Link up with people in your own hometown, and if you're able to, chip in and hire a small minibus. It's cheaper that way than travelling on...
Right, no offence, mate, right, I bet he's a really nice individual as well, and I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that jokingly. On an individual basis, I bet he's a really nice dude, a very well-meaning individual. But listen to him. He's definitely... I need to learn to start wording this shit without being completely insulting. But he doesn't sound the most... It doesn't sound like the brightest... It doesn't sound like the sharpest tool in the box.
On the train, yes. There is this thing...
I don't know if it's just his... I hate that fucking... Is it Bradford accent or something somewhere around? It makes people sound stupid in my ears. So maybe it's just that. But he does sound like a bit like a windy licker, doesn't he? He's like...
About overnight stay at the hotel. But surely we can get up early enough to travel on that day. For example, I can't afford it. I got 4 credit cards I'm still paying off. I got an overdraft that I am outside that.
What was that, Spock? What you want to say?
That, sir, is illogical.
It's illogical, eh? Tommy Robinson's rolling in fucking dough, and poor fucking windy licking bastards like him are putting themselves into shed loads of fucking debt. You know, Tommy Robinson banking pals will be fingering Tommy Robinson's asshole for that. Oh yeah, Tommy. Ooh, get some people to take some more fucking loans. Oh, fucking hell, Tommy. Woo, finger blasted right up his ass. Doesn't need to do it on Facebook anymore.
Scope of my overdraft, and I have been for the past 6 years.
Right, man. Awooga! Alert! Any family members of this windy licking individual, please come and collect him, please. He's a danger to himself.
I can't afford it, but I'm going to go. I want to get myself into debt, but I'll go. Because this is the most poignant time to send a powerful message to Theresa May that the British public will not tolerate her scheming agenda.
It didn't really make...
Let's do it. Let's make this the most important, massive event in history. This is our...
Yeah, let's make it bigger than Waterloo. Bigger, man. This is what I'm saying. These people don't know. They don't know like fucking 10 years of history, and they're bouncing about as if like fucking this is the worst thing ever.
Our only chance. Let's...
Don't participate in any sides. See if you don't give any side any power. You win. You win, not them. Not us. You.
Grab it. I'm prepared to even get into debt for this just one day. Just one day, this. It's worthwhile.
Mate, you're best off taking that money and spending it on a fucking good night with a hooker. It'd be well more productive for you. And maybe when you clear your pipes a wee bit, maybe some of your brain cells will start functioning a wee bit better. But, well, there you go. There's the mentality. There's the fucking windy licking Tommy Robinson fans. I need to blow my nose. Meep, meep.
Can I ask you one quick, really quick? Can you sell my stuff down there?
So what?
The clothes at the unit.
Your old stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I get money, yeah.
Yeah, alright, babe. Look, stay at me, man.
Now, let's see if we can inject some rational, logical thinking on this.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
I stayed up to watch Tyson Fury fight. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm shattered. And I was having a lay.
This is the first lie.
Yeah. I was having a lay in and my son kept coming up saying, "Get up, Dad, get up." I went to the toilet.
In his bed. Look, he's pissed his bed. Tommy Robinson's pissed his bed and he's blaming his son. What a scumbag.
He's poured a bottle of water all over my bed.
Yeah, Tommy, yeah. Fucking Tommy. Tommy Tiny Tears pissed the bed. Is that your new doll?
He's poured a bottle of water all over my bed, so I've got to get up. I didn't get to sleep till 6 this morning. I'm shattered, man. But if you're just watching this...
Do you think Tommy Robinson has that haircut? He add a couple of inches on his height? Right, you hear that chip? Look, turn off the Bluetooth. Turn it back on. Let it connect. And it'll work fine now.
This is... I want the word out.
Can't understand it.
Currently...
Now, I can't understand what's happening here technically. So, depending on how paranoid I am, I'm going to go to Illuminati censoring me. And I've been there. I've been doing live broadcasts and stuff, and the bandwidth has been fucking getting... because of the package I was on, the bandwidth was getting restricted because I was using too much. I thought I was getting hacked in all forms of shit because my head was up my arse and I was paranoid as fuck. And see, when you hang around with a big bunch of paranoid people, your paranoia doesn't get any better, it only gets worse, because everybody feeds into everybody else's paranoia. So if you sit round in all these wee fucking circle jerk groups and all that you get on Facebook, you know, all the communities out there, man, that are fucking just stick to themselves and what they know and talk about. It's an echo chamber of absolute paranoia, fear, doom and gloom. Right, and that's pretty much 90% of the Truth for Industrial Complex content on fucking YouTube.
You know Nigel Farage? He's currently on LBC slandering me, completely slandering me, lying about me. Should I have a right to reply? I've just added a video onto my Facebook page. Watch it, share it, contact LBC. I've rang LBC. I've got through on the phone. I've said it's Tommy. I've said I'd like to discuss the fact he's slandering me. They said, "Who is it?" I said, "It's Tommy Robinson."
Now, think for 1 second here. Is there a possibility? Is there a fucking iota of a possibility that would put reasonable doubt into your head about Tommy's version here? Right, I work for LBC. Somebody comes through. Right, you want to go on the show and talk to Nigel? Yeah. Who are you? Oh, it's the Queen. What? Who is it? Oh, it's the Queen. Oh, you might think it's a prank call. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So, the wee fucking 16, 18-year-old fucking nobody in the thing me that's answering the phones. Hey, yes, you want to speak to Nigel? Yes, what's your name? Tommy Robinson. What's your name? Tommy. Is there a possibility that this guy's head, this guy's brain isn't big enough? He doesn't critically think enough. He doesn't think about enough possibilities about scenarios to come to that conclusion. So it's ultimately, this is Tommy Robinson's paranoia.
They hung up the phone.
Go and watch that, right? And listen, see what I said there? It is a possibility. I think it's actually what happened, to be honest, because I think they would want Tommy Robinson on the fucking ear to speak to Nigel, to be honest. I could be wrong, but I think the wee guy on the phone thought it was a fucking prank call. Anyway, So there's him and Nigel Farage having a wee fucking go at each other. Oh wow, right. Here's wee Kev Faker, right? The most fakest wee arsehole you can put on the planet. Now, he's never used emojis or anything, and hold on, he's going to prove me to be a liar here, right? Let's see what fucking shit he kept up, right? He's never used emojis in his titles or anything like that at all. Just been writing and stuff, and now all of a sudden he's using the emojis. Let me go back a wee bit as well. God, he really did fucking rip everything out of that. Anyway, here's an old one here. No, that's fucking far too old. 9 months ago. Let me go to 2 months ago, right? In fact, let's go to this fucking one. Why would you put your face
before we go live?
Does his missus no tell him he's fucking bouffing? Anyway, right, again, right, so he's putting his hashtags in there, right, because the fucking idiot doesn't know how to actually properly hashtag YouTube videos and stuff, right? So if you notice for sometimes, I don't know.
Okay, YouTube, it's Kev here from the Kev Baker Show.
No!
And obviously...
What I want to show you. I don't know how far back you'd have to go in my channel to see all the emojis. Let me go back here. Still using them here. That's nearly a year ago. Right, so for some time, because you want it to stand out. Oh no, you don't. I'm just going to stand in the corner and say, man. Nobody's going to listen to you then. Go to the corner, shut the fuck up. Right? If you're on here and you want actually people to listen to what, if you think you've got something valuable to say, you want people to listen to it, you try and put things on your video to bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, and you're like, because I'm confident in what I'm saying. I know there's substance. That's what I'm saying. There's substance to what I'm saying. So I don't give a shit if I put bells and whistles on that. I do it loud and proud, unlike all these fucking... I'm too scared to fucking say boo to a goose. Right, so... I wouldn't even know how long I've been using all the emojis and the hashtags and all that, right? But there's little Faker. Now bouncing up. Wrong one. Wrong one again. Wrong one again. There we go. There's little Faker. The junky looking bastard. Now bouncing up with the emojis. Oh god, mate. Your channel ain't getting as much traffic as it used to. How's your wrinkles looking? You know, did you?
And, sorry,
oh, good. Kept his face off that one. Beautiful. And all the hashtags up the top. You eventually learned how to do it. And if you do want to do it, you put the hashtags down the bottom. Put the hashtags in the description. And if they're acceptable ones, they'll bounce up there. That's how you do it. So again, it's just monkey see, monkey do. He's the worst. The weak. My God. See, because, like, fuck, I know my strengths and my weaknesses, right? One of my strengths is I have original content. I don't rhyme and repeat what other people are fucking saying. I have my own point of view. I'm confident of, well, I've got courage and my convictions that I've came to that point of view, and I share it. See everybody, all these flibbity-flobbity fucking flues who can't use their brain to come to their own conclusion. Anyway, it stuck out for me that he's using all the fucking emojis and hashtags and all that now. Maybe that's just my madness. Maybe. It is a possibility. Oh, this shit. I touched on this the other night, man. Right. Can anybody be honest about what they were like when they were younger? And like, kids are extremely, extremely, extremely impressionable. Myself, I mean, when I was in school, right, I was like Rangers Sovereign Ring, Rangers Chain, fucking doing what every cunt in the fucking hood was doing, and trying to present yourself as a fucking man, you know what I mean? And in that process, kids are capable of doing all sorts of retarded shit. Now, I'm not sticking up for anybody here. I'm trying to convey, say, I'm not going to condemn kids for acting like this because they're fucking, they're ignorant, and ignorant is innocent. If you're ignorant of something, you're innocent. In my book, right? So these people are fucking brain fart. These children are innocent. That kid is behaving like that because of outside sources. In fact, that's not true. Kids will fucking beat each other up for all forms of shit. Right. Kids will always act like that. That's the best there. Kids will always act out like that for different reasons, different circumstances. Maybe it's Rangers Celtic, maybe she said something about my girlfriend. But now in the world we stay in, it's fucking Muslim versus white. It's this versus that. There's been new lines drawn. There's been new teams created. And monkeys, just like I showed with Kev Baker, and he fucking looks like a monkey. A junkie monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. These kids are copying what they see. They've got their phones, they've got their social nets, they've got their mums and dads, brothers, bigger sisters, watching, consuming all this shit. And it's trickling through to the children. And, as responsible adults who would genuinely care about the well-being of children, you wouldn't want their head getting filled with any of this pish. Right? But unfortunately, there's so many adults out there who have been propagandised into the fight or flight fucking mode. Their kids are hearing all this, all the opinions, all the shite, the waterboarding this, the fucking Syrians that. I mean, it's nuts. Right? And you can't even blame the parent. Well, I don't know. You can blame whoever you want. Me personally, I can't even go like that and blame the parents. Not that I wouldn't want them a good kick in the balls or fanny or something, you know. But you can't blame the parents because all they've done is gobbled up the bait that Tommy Robinson and other people have put down for them. Anyway, heavy right enough. Shit, and that's just where you can get the video, man. I'm not going to play it actually. And see out there calling it
this
waterboard.
video is currently going.
See everybody out there calling it waterboarding as well. The kid said, I'm going to drown you, not waterboard you, right? I don't know whether he brought that water Pacific. You don't know, right? But using that waterboarding thing changes the context of that whole thing. Didn't waterboard them. Waterboarding somebody's putting a fucking cloth over their face then putting water down on it. Not pouring water in somebody's face. Completely different. You can call it whatever you fucking want, but that waterboarding, calling it waterboarding, holds a lot of water. Holds weight. Because of what waterboarding is now linked to. Well, it's fucking torture, isn't it? Why did I want to show this? Where did I want to show this? Alright, ahead.
Viral. It depicts 3 men on a rooftop above the French Yellow Vest protests.
Listen to the music he's put in the background.
And one has a sniper rifle. This has led to a
it's the same kind of music you would hear on the X-Files.
Conspiracy where people believe that the snipers are actually taking out protesters, though I'm told by a local this is routine, and these are here to prevent terror attacks. Following this, we saw another video. A man in France with his hands up collapses. Then you see something streak past him. There are now people claiming this is evidence that snipers are actually taking out the Yellow Vest protesters. Whatever happened here, we don't know, but you can see people rush to the aid.
Whatever happened here, we don't know, but I can sit in front of you as a journalist and tell you conjecture, rumour, maybes, up tos, probably. As I'm a journalist, well, see, if a journalist, oh god man, it's like Tommy fucking Robinson calling himself a journalist. See, if you're a journalist, you go and investigate a story, establish the facts, and report the facts. You don't look at videos on YouTube and go, we don't even know where this is from, there's a streak here, we don't know when it was, we have no idea, like this is... That's the difference between journalism and Truther Industrial Complex douchebags on YouTube pretending, playing at journalists. These are little kids putting on uniforms and it's like fucking Clark Kent. They're playing Clark Kent, easy for me to say, when they're younger. They're playing at journalism. They're not going, investigating stories and reporting the facts. They already have precursors in their head. Oh, right, the mainstream media lie is everybody's lying, Illuminati, deep state, before they approach any story. And their preconceptions come out in their so-called reporting. Anyway, Tim Pool, the baldy fool, the guy that wouldn't lie to you, but he can't even fucking be seen in fucking public with his fucking baldy head out. Anyway, I digress. Oh shit, actually. Right.
This video is currently going viral. It depicts 3
your VD's fucking no going viral, you baldy bastard, because you can't get a hole because you're baldy. Anyway, what I wanted to show there. The white working class are rising up to revolt in Europe. Really, mate? Really? Really? How many of those videos have you went and looked at, you fucking baldy bastard? I'll tell you what, look at the reflection in my fucking shades. It's as shiny as your head. Anyway, go and look at all these protests and see if you can spot any brown or black cunts. You can. You can. So why is this journalist put the white working class are rising up to revolt in Europe? And anyway, I mean, my God, stop the press. The French are protesting. I mean, is it only me that finds that fucking laughable? Is it only me? What dimension are these so-called journalists in that they fucking think they can fucking spout this pish? Here's a week. I'll give you the tools to go and do the working out for yourselves. Go and look at all the footage from the protests. See if you can see any brown or black people, and then ask Tim Pool why he's saying it's the white working class rising up. Then I forget my other point, but anyway, let's move on. That baldy guy does my tits in. Oh, I've not even listened to this yet. I'm Jayda.
Hi.
Do you know what they need to do? They need to get Bo Selector to do a wee character her. And he'd go, "Hey, I'm Jayda Fransen. You can see my beard." No, what is it? What's his Lorraine Kelly one? "My name's Lorraine Kelly. You can see my beard on the telly." You know she's got a big massive hairy muff right up there, eh?
Hi everyone.
She had that strap on like, oh yeah! Loving her time in that jail, I bet.
First video since my release a couple of weeks ago. Thank you to everyone who supported me over.
Thank you for your lovely filter to make you all look pretty, Francine.
The last 9 months. It's been quite a journey and I look forward to catching up with you all. If you're trying to contact me on Facebook, unfortunately...
No offence, mock the right, but what the fuck? She doesn't. I personally don't think she looks particularly stoned. But
I've just come out of real jail and I'm now in Facebook jail for 30 days. So it seems nothing changes there. The purpose of this video is just to let you know what's happening with probation. They have been threatening to breach me and put me back in jail, and it seems as though this morning they put that plan into action. Some London Met officers turned up at an address looking for me. I expect I'll be hauled before a court and they want to put me back in prison.
So you must have done something to breach your bail, and now you're going back to jail. And now she's on the run. See what she's saying there? She's on the run. They turned up in her address looking for me. That would have been your last known address, you dumb bitch, and the address you put down for your bail conditions. So let me guess. Let me stab in the dark here. Read between the lines. The reason she's going back to jail for breaking her bail conditions is when you have... Oh God, I don't want to... I'm not an authority on this. My best understanding is when you have bail conditions, you have to give them an address. So they know where to go and arrest you if you break your bail. Boom! But she's not staying at that address, which is the break of her bail conditions, and she's now on the run. These people are unbelievable. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lordy.
Despite me having just served a 9-month sentence. But look, they won't break me. This will not deter me. I am, in fact, even more determined than I ever have been to do what's right for this country and for our people. So you can all rest assured that I won't be going anywhere. If I have to go back into prison for a while, I'll see you on the other side. No surrender.
No surrender, no surrender, no surrender to the IRA. Sung that many a times in the terraces at Ibrox. I hear the language. I know the loyalist rhetoric. Been there, done it, got the t-shirt, sung the song, marched the fucking Orange Walk, the whole shebang. That's why I know who these people are and where they're coming from. I hear it. Anyway, I digress. Winter is coming. What's this shit? Oh, fucking... Hold on, let's listen.
Standing in the woods for reasons that will become apparent in just a...
Happening again? Anybody with any technical expertise out there have any idea why my Bluetooth headset would be interfering with the playing of YouTube videos?
Please notice.
Baldy bastard! What baldy bastard? Look at him wearing a cap. Would you think you're a fucking hipster or something, you bastard? Only hipsters wear caps, you fucking bunnets, you prick. That's douchebag. Look at that douchebag wearing a bunnet. Who wears bunnets nowadays?
They're cold woods. There's actually snow on the ground, and you could wander these woods for days. Maybe you'd find a couple of half-rotted berries, maybe you'd find a dead squirrel, but it would be pretty tough going, as opposed to...
I just wanted to laugh at him wearing the hat to keep his baldy head. I can't listen to that guy, he's just can't even see what I'm putting on now, but... Oh, God. Right, and again... Stop the press! Oh, that's hard. Stop the press! The French are rioting. Oh, it must be Illuminati, deep state, 9.90 Richter scale. It's the time, it's the revolution. Look, it's spreading like wildfire. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. I want to show here what these people are participating in. Knowingly or unknowingly. The Great Fear. Does that sound like what's happening now? Does that sound like what the interwebs are trying to do to individuals out there? And look, the Great Fear even has a Wikipedia page. Ooh! And you can actually go and research this from history books as well, by the way, if you want to go and do that. The Great Fear. Let's see if you can... Now, again, remember, this is a unique time. Remember that Canadian prepper? This is a unique time in human history. Nah, not really, mate. Go back to the fucking 18th century. Or the 19th. Or every fucking century this shit happens, you dumbass. Anyway, the Great Fear was a general panic. Right? Now, this was propagated deliberately to bring around the French Revolution. Right? This is what's getting propagated now worldwide to change things. The Great Fear. So if you don't fall into the fear cycle, go out there and have a good time. Stop fighting the New World Order. Stop thinking that you're... Do you know what I mean? I think it's people feel that small in their own lives. Right? Insignificant. And then when they come on the interwebs, it's almost like, oh, we're changing the world. One YouTube video at a time. Look, the Great Awakening. Have you woke up yet? It's a fucking meme, you idiot. Woke up? Fucking people think waking up's watching a YouTube video that tells you about the Illuminati. Anyway, it's a general panic that took place between July and August 1789, at the start of the French Revolution. Rural unrest had been present in France since the worsening grain shortage of the spring, and fueled by rumours of aristocrats. Oh, can he speak? I'll tell you what it is, right? I find particular words hard to say. Then when I see the word that I know that's going to be hard to say, you get that wee sweat on and pure nervousness and stuff, which makes it harder to say. You know, like just that. That happens not just with me, it happens when I'm trying to fucking read. That happens in all forms of life when you come up to a hurdle and you know you can't do it, so you get that wee sweat on, you feel everybody's watching you, you feel the pressure to pronounce it and all that, and your performance goes down. I mean, see, if I didn't think about that, I'd be able to pronounce that no problem, but when I think about it, the nervousness and... Anyway, that's how fucked up my nut is. The aristocrats, famine, plot to starve or burn out the population, both peasants and town people mobilised in many regions. This is what's happening now. Slightly different things, and on a global scale, this is what's happening. In response to these rumours, fearful peasants armed themselves in self-defence. AR-15! Get your fucking bunkers now! Get your ammunition now! Canadian prepper! This is unique! No, it's not. You're doing exactly the same shit that was done back then to bring around the same results. I've spoke about the Great Fear many a times, and in some areas attacked manor houses. The content of the rumours differed from region to region. In some areas it was believed that foreign forces were burning the crops in the fields. In others areas it was believed that robbers were burning buildings. Fear of the peasants' revolt was a determining factor in the decision to abolish feudalism. That's what's happening now. And that's what we are. Change. Yeah, you are change agents. Yous are there to propagate the great fear to bring around the change. Right? We are great fear, they might as well call themselves. Anyway. Where was I? Paris on fire. The truth! The truth! Aye, little Judowski, who's fucking bouncing from Mexico to fucking Paris, is going to tell you the truth about what's happening in Paris. Why don't you go and ask a Parisian? That's no somebody from Persia, by the way, it's somebody from Paris. Why don't you go and ask a parents? Why don't you go and ask a fucking onion and fucking baguette brigade? Anyway, what have I got here? Oh, Danny Tomo being a convicted kidnapper. This is beautiful. I want to hear the details of this. Far-right activist who comes to be one of the organisers. Daniel Thomas, instrumental promoting the Brexit. Oh, you fucker. In fact, fucking Telegraph bastards. Putting shit under a paywall. Cunty. It's alright. I just Google the headline and you get ones that will let you read it. I want the details of his crimes and then we'll go and listen to his cover-up. Daniel Tomo! I mean, literally, you couldn't fucking try and look like Tommy Robinson anymore if he tried. You know, see, now they call it bromance and all that. See, back in my day, we would have called them a pair of poofs. They called them poofy bastards. I know you're not allowed to say that anymore and all that, but it's... Look, they're not gay, but you're insulting straight people by calling them gay. Right? And up here we call gays poofs. And I had a poofy when I was younger. I used to put my feet up in a poofy. Anyway, I digress. But back in my day, we just called them a pair of poofs. Like matching tracksuits and everything. Yeah, benders. You know what I mean? It's like that. What they would have been called back nowadays. Now it's like, oh, it's a bromance. Oh, they're going to save us against the fucking terrible Islamists. Daniel Thomas, 29, was convicted of attempted kidnap. Right, I want to hear the details. An activist who claimed to organise, according to Telegraph, Thomas and two other men were convicted by a judge in 2000 for the extraordinary, frightening incident, matched only by its stupidity, in which they attempted to kidnap a man armed with knives. I think it was a robbery went wrong, right? But they kidnapped the cunt trying to rob him. And he said, they classed it as a kidnapping. I didn't. Mate, if you kidnap some cunt to fucking get them to open a fucking safe, it's kidnapped. That's the mentality of these people. Tommy Robinson calls himself a journalist and can't understand he's broke the law. And this guy, Danny Tomo, fucking can't understand why he get done for kidnap when he kidnapped somebody. The victim, Graham Page, told Portsmouth Crown Court Thomas, along with Darren Anscombe and Lee Smith, burst into the house shouting, "You're coming with us." The court heard that Thomas and the other men wrongly believed he had stolen 10,000 worth of drugs from them and tried to drag... Oh, so he's a fucking... I don't know why I'm surprised. He's probably fucking Tommy Robinson's fucking London connection, you know what I mean? For a bit of the white gear. London's the place to go for fucking white. Apparently. Allegedly. Somebody told me. The Page... Mr. Page resisted and the men fled, shouting, "We'll be back." Upon arrest, Thompson from Hampstead admitted the offence. He was jailed for 2 years. The other two has received 30 months. Thompson told the Telegraph on Saturday the incident happened because he got involved in some stupid people after experiencing financial difficulty. Everyone deserves a second chance. And there's Tommy Robinson's gay boy lover there. Hello, Danny. Hello, your hair's looking lovely today, Danny. Oh, you've almost got you've got the Tommy Robinson 10 fucking inch quiff going on there. Do you know what I'm going to start calling him and Tommy Robinson? Jedward. Jedward. Aye, Jedward brothers. Woo! Tommy Robinson and the Jedward brothers. Anyway. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Hi,
hang there. Hang there. No. This is a warning to everybody out there. If you've got children and you ever come across this guy, run! Get your kids away from him. This guy is a fucking pedo. Or, I don't know, right? See when I look at that girl there, I don't think sexy. I don't, and it's not because of her fucking, where she appears to come from on the planet. It's because she appears to be about 12 fucking years old.
Hang there. Let's listen to Ned Flanders. I predicted this would happen. Aye, I know that. I know the future.
Hi, this video I'm making.
Wow! I wonder if he's been listening to me slagging him off by going, Is that recording yet? Oh, is that a word? Is recording a word? He's actually said that. Is that a word? Is that recording? Is that recording? That recording? I've done it 40 million times. I still don't know it's recording. Not recording. Well done, Ned Flanders. Zeke Howell, the Ned Flanders, the Tommy Robinson, Donald Trump cockboy. You've managed to learn to press record and then start talking. Woo-hoo-hoo! Now all we need to do is get the pre-pubescent fucking chinky porn that you keep fucking you keep titillating cunts with. How many guys do you think have their dick in their hand while they're watching this?
Because I've already predicted this, right?
I've already predicted this, right?
Let's move the mic forward because it's very late. I don't want to wake the neighbours or my son.
Or my son, aye.
Fucking hell, man. Woo!
Now, I suggested before that what we should...
I'm suggesting the age of a lot of these fucking chinky porn things that you're fucking putting on your screen. I went on once and I went, what's all with all the chinky porn?
Because people don't want you to look at my face.
Well, fucking put something else up other than titillation. This is like Babe Station. This is like Babe Station. We're having a BBC News fucking ticker tape down the bottom. Can nobody... Do you know what I mean? It's like The Sun with page 3. Right? The tits aren't there for titillation. The tits are there to fucking get the fucking news in your nut.
What we should do is we should bombard the police with nonsensical hate crimes, right? So if somebody skips you in the queue, phone...
Right, there you go. He's promoting civil unrest. He's wanting you to start reporting bullshit to fucking... Somebody go and arrest him. I don't know. If I was feeling like a wee bit of a bigger dick today, I could phone up the cops and go, here, there's a guy fucking wanting to actually waste police time. I've got the... Just in case I fucking feel like I'm really mean at one point. You know what? I won't do it. But anyway, what he's doing there, right? So, see when your ma's getting raped and she phones 999 and they don't turn up in time because fucking they're investigating all these waste of time fucking calls. See when an old granny gets murdered or something because a cop fucking wasn't there when he was meant to be. Blame this fat bastard. Does he understand what he's doing?
No, he's fighting the Illuminati deep state, you know, cause Theresa May doesn't like Donald Trump.
Theresa May's the UK, Donald Trump's America, nothing to do with it, and you fat bastard. Anyway, fuck off you with your fucking sick chinky porn fucking shit.
I'm protecting this, I'm protecting this.
I never really got... I watched this, right? I'm not even going to play it. It's not because I want to hide the truth or anything. I just didn't get the fucking point, right? Really didn't. And I think he's selling... trying to punt you Discord or something. I don't even know what that is. But it was just... it was interesting because it was the previous day that I was talking about Athens and Sparta and all that. But that's just me being crazy. Right, I want to know where the Tron line is. Where is this Tron line? It sounds great. Can I get like, is it a train? Is it the Tommy Robinson train? The Tron line? Tron line.
Approximately 1 month ago, I was on my way home. I pulled in a motorway service station. There was a group of British armed forces.
Look how small he looks, a bunch of fucking, and a bunch of like fucking 14-year-old little prepubescent boys. All of them are taller than him. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. The only one that's smaller was this wee cunt in the fucking front, and you can see he's got a hunchback. I'm sweating balls here. And you need a hunchback to, I'm going to join the army. Hey man. 2 and 2 6. Doing now, man. Aye, good one. But at least we've got the option to do it here. At least in the UK, you can just propagandise the stupid ass motherfuckers to go and die in the name of in vain. Anyway, so none of those guys got suspended, and it was a victory because he delivered a petition. Although the guy, like, before they delivered the petition, the charges or the accusations against the young boy were dropped. Had nothing to do with the petition! But anyway, don't look into that stuff. That's just crazy. For shits and giggles, this is what having a motherfucking good lawyer can do for you. Right. So, you're on the car, you're on the motorway. Stick this into your Googles, go and read the details. I'll give you a synopsis. Alex Ferguson, good govern boy. And he got caught going down the hard shoulder because he couldn't be arsed fucking waiting in a big traffic jam. He got caught, booked to rights, and then when he turned up in the courtroom he went, I had the shits. Aye, stomach cramps, Imodium, blah blah blah. And the reason he didn't tell the officers at the time that he was arrested is because he was embarrassed. Well, I would have went, well, where's the shite? Let's see the puddle of shit. But anyway, kudos Alex Ferguson, man. And that's what having the right lawyer can do for you. Chatting to. And I also want to put on, Noel Edmonds done this. Check your laws and regulations and anything. But Noel Edmonds stuck it to the man. When all these bus lanes and all that came in, he went out and bought a taxi so he could drive in the bus lanes. And he done it. Then when they kind of banned that and put in cameras and all that to try and catch him doing that, he went and bought himself a bus. See, This is what people don't understand. You can participate in all this authoritarianism all over the place, or you can just be free. And then they'll go, well, you can't be free, you have to do this, you have to... Well, that's what you call playing the game. Now, this applies to everything, right? Everything. See, everything man makes, everything we make, everything we conceive, we can either break, we can... Whatever man makes, there's a workaround, right? Like, whatever laws and regulations the government always put in, there's always a fucking workaround. See, if you've got brains and determination, there's a workaround for fucking everything. But anyway, don't think about that. Just cower in fear, fighting the New World Order from your bedroom. That come from Sir Alex Ferguson. It eats everything it sees. Right, this is my song I'm going to sing later. Because it's the red car and the blue car of the race. You can only choose one. So you're either a Zionist or an anti-Zionist, right? And if you're not one of them, oh, I don't know what you are. Let's see. I thought this was a funny picture. I seen this on the face bag the other night. I don't take me waiting for that shit to load in and pop up. Before gammon donations with all these wonky teeth and all that. After gammon donations, I thought it was quite funny. It was like Paul Beagley. God is great, everybody should be happy with God's giving them these big fucking set of fucking fake teeth. Anyway. Women got the first prescription for cannabis flower in this country the other day, week or whatever. A gram a day she was doing, she got a 3-month prescription for I think it was 2 or 3 grand. Right? UK, thanks, oh shit. Thanks to everybody that sent me the information I've used today as well, by the way. And this as well. But the penny doesn't drop for people that we stay, like, just... it's not things don't add up, it's just... things aren't what they appear to be. By the fact that the UK is growing and exporting weed at the same time, arresting its citizens for smoking it. I mean, you could make that shit up, but it's true. So I wanted to put that in there. And right, and this is what made me want to sing the wee song, The Red Car and the Blue Car. Put in what will get me there. Yeah, there we go. Right. Because remember, you're either a Zionist or anti-Zionist. If you're not one of them, then what are you? I'm an individual that cares about myself and can't be fucked up, taking up other people's fucking causes. And anyway, I hope people understand what I'm trying to convey here. See, the Zionist versus anti-Zionist is just another team. Just another teams to get you arguing, to motivate you, to point you in directions to change shit. You're getting played. Why is my camera fucking... Right, I'm going to hold on. Let me see if this works. QWA2, the Milky Way. Right, I need my lyrics here. Right, so this is mine. The red car and the blue car had a race. All they want to do is make you hate a race. I don't like Jews or Nazis. I'm an individual, you see. Good old Kip, he took his own way. He's looking for his own 2 feet to stand upright. Oh, fucking shit, the internet's not right. Anyway, something like that. I quite like it. I wish I had the ability to sing along and put it on a wee song and all that, but I don't. The red car and the blue car had a race. All they want to do is hate a race. I don't like Jews or Nazis. Man, see the rhythm in me, man, blown away. I could soul, man. Anyway, you get the fucking point. Hour and a half, that's been alright, man. I got through a wee bit there, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. Wee sing song as well. I wanted to make I had down here on my bit of paper to make a video about who benefits from migration. Now, before you get caught up in this pro or anti-immigration, migration, refugee shit, it's a political it's a geopolitical pawn, and don't get caught up in the emotion in it. Who benefits from it? Well, this is my opinion, right? See the global rise of right-wing nationalism, populism that's getting propagated through the fucking social nets. They're the people that have benefited most from the influx of the brown people, because that's gave them ammunition for their argument, and it allows them to feed and fuel people's xenophobia, bigotry, and the rest of it. And you better believe xenophobia, bigotry are in all of us. And I don't know, if you as an individual can't admit that, I don't think you're being honest about yourself. We all have our inherently hardwired prejudices and stuff in us, right? And they tend to come from the primal bit of the brain, right? But then you need to engage well, you don't need to do fuck all. What I do is I then engage the more modern part of the brain and understand that those stupid fucking wants to just segregate certain people is just a primal instinct from tribalism, and that these people do present no danger. And once that happens, it's like, alright, I'm no longer scared of people wearing ninja costumes, cool. Tommy Robinson can no longer tickle my balls with fucking saying rape gangs. Brilliant, I'm out. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. What time's that? 1:15. Time for a wee hot tub session and everything. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. I'm away to enjoy my birthday. Thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, all the good stuff. Leave all your comments, good, bad, ugly and indifferent. I'll read and respond to as many as I can. Remember, it's digital busking! If you enjoy what I do, if you get value from what I do, feel free to use the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. Obviously, spare change, not life savings, if you do get value from what I do. And a mega thanks to everybody that has, in the past, thrown us a couple of bucks. It does mean a lot, and without that crap, I probably wouldn't even be doing that anymore. There are actually people that find value in what I do. See, if people found no value in what I do, I wouldn't even get £1 donation. So, it does... it allows me... It's a feedback. It allows me to know that there are genuine people out there that find genuine value in what I do, and value enough to part with some of their spare change. You know what I mean? And it is digital busking. And it sits more than comfortable with me. More than comfortable with me. And others can just fuck off, man. Fuck off. Anyway, YouTube's been a pleasure. Catchies.
Clips, clips.
Tonight at 11.
Doom! It's a plan! And I'm angry! I'm not a slave! I've broken the conditioning! It doesn't work on me! I'm primitive, I'm real, I know the enemy, and if we can have this spirit of normal humanity spread, it's over for the globalist! Break the conditioning now! Excuse me.
This is not the InfoWars Nightly News, where the answer to 1984 is not $19.95 plus shipping and handling, but the answer is to try and understand the double-barrel bullcrap, the double-speak, and the Orwellian wonderland we now find ourselves in. So sit back and relax. as I take you through a real alternative look at the news and so-called alternative media alike. Enjoy.
Cips Clips.